William here, Patriot Containers, Saturday morning, the 8th of August. These scam websites are completely 100% out of control. And I don't think they're ever going to go away. I think it's just going to keep getting worse. I'm gonna make up a number on my YouTube channel. I've probably made 10 videos of legitimate scam websites that steal your money. The websites made overseas, false addresses, false phone numbers, all kinds of stuff. I bet you, and I'm telling you, I could actually be wrong. I could actually be wrong on this. I bet you there's 1,000 websites that are fake, that are overseas generated websites that are going to steal your money. And they're going to con you into a payment form where you can't get your money back. And when I say I could be wrong, if I'm saying 1,000, there could be 2,000. I haven't even scratched the surface of this. So yesterday, I Google my business every once in a while to see if people leave good reviews, or I don't know. I investigate the cargo container industry, and I see a sponsored ad. I see a sponsored ad on Google, sponsored, and it's called One Trip Container Shop. And it's amazing to me that you can actually have sponsored ads on Google that are literally paying for Google to spread this information. So what I did is I go to whois.com and I type in the website. It was started in May of this year. So basically, 3 months ago? And the country is in Netherlands. So as I look into this container website more, you got to understand, I can't just make these videos just because I have a gut feeling. I have got to know that these are legitimate scam websites before I make these videos. So what I usually do normally is, I've been buying and selling containers for 12 years. I've been selling containers for 14 years. I know what these things cost because I buy them directly from shipping lines. When I see a container on a website that I know is brand new and I know that should cost like $5,000 or $6,000 and they have it for sale for $1,300, it's a scam, okay? So all this information has got to tie in together. So then what I do is, if I find that there's an actual address on the website, I type it in on Google Maps, and then on this website, which is and it's not the number one, it's ONE, trip, TRIP, container, CONTAINER, shop, SHOP.com. And the website was made this year. The amount of websites that are made in the same year is amazing. But yeah, so this website was made this year in the Netherlands. And I Googled, I see the pricing just doesn't match up to what real pricing is, okay? But then I Google the address, and it leads me to a house in California. But then it says that the house is registered to RH Containers. So I guess after this video, I have to make another video about RH Containers, Robert Henry Containers. Now, what I'm trying to explain about these websites, I'm the only one making videos like this. I've already helped people that have talked to the companies like this. They see my videos and then they call me and go, "Hey, I saw your video. You're right." They actually felt like a scam. these companies are never going. I can't call them companies. They're scams. They're con artists. I believe people like this should be dragged in the middle of the street and shot in the head. That's what I believe. It's not legal, but yeah, I just don't like con artist thieves. That it sucks for me because I run a legitimate business that delivers good containers on the right days, and I don't use lies to sell my containers. I run a real business. Websites like this make you petrified to buy a container, but um, the problem with these websites is you can only pay them in wire, ACH, bank transfer, Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay. It's never ending. But when you read the complaints that these scams have, you guys as customers are actually paying these companies in the way that is screwing you over. You just are. That's kind of the point of my videos. I don't think my videos are going to help the world. I just think they're going to help that one lucky person that actually sees my videos so they get more educated and see with what's going on here. So anyways, one trip cargo container shop.com is registered in Netherlands. It was started in May of this year. When you Google the address, it takes you to a house in California. And then that house is also registered to another cargo container company called RH Containers. Now, here's what RH Containers has. This company is a scam, rated F on the Better Business Bureau site. Do not buy from them. Promised a prompt delivery, never delivered. Every time I called, they would promise to get me back on get me with a delivery time. They never called back, you know. But when people buy like this, you're scared to buy from a legitimate company that wants to help you. That's what sucks. Scam alert. This is not a legitimate company. Do not get scammed. I sent them ACH money. You guys are doing this to yourselves. Stop zelling. Stop wire transferring. Stop ACHing. The only thing that can protect you from getting scammed is a debit or credit card, because the bank will give you your money back when you get scammed. The only catch to that, though, is if you go with a legitimate company that's just bad with what they do, they take forever to deliver, or they deliver like rusty old junk with holes in it, they make you sign terms and conditions. So every time you're unhappy, they charge you money for it. It's just sad. Yeah, I was asked yesterday if I enjoy this business. And my flat out answer was no, I don't. I don't like with what this industry has turned into at all. It's so gross, and it's being infiltrated with foreigners coming to America, ripping off American citizens and stealing their money. And then you have scams that are overseas. I'm starting to get to the point to where you talk to somebody on the phone. Before you buy, you should Google that phone number and see if it's a Google IP phone number. If it's a Google IP phone number, don't buy from them. That means they're so scared to use their own cell phone or they have something major to hide. But I'm amazed at how many people just Zelle somebody money, just wire transfer ACH money, and then you get nothing. So yeah, I guess this video is going to be see, I like to make these videos about one specific company. So this video is about one trip shippingcontainer.com. And again, it was on Google sponsored. On Google sponsored. I couldn't believe it. That's what I was saying about Google and Better Business Bureau. Better Business Bureau and Google don't investigate complaints, or I'm sorry, fake 5-star reviews. The only way you can harm your own company with the Better Business Bureau is if you do get a complaint And I have two things to say here. If you do get a complaint and you don't answer it, so a lot of these companies a lot of these scams get so many complaints, but nobody's answering them. So then Better Business Bureau gives them an F rating, and buyers don't even see it. I do want to say something nice about the Better Business Bureau, because usually in my videos I tell you that Better Business Bureau, if a company that has the most complaints in the cargo container industry on the Better Business Bureau and they don't resolve their complaints, how come the Better Business Bureau gives them an A+ rating? How come the Better Business Bureau accepts their money but doesn't investigate into fake 5-star reviews? That's a bad thing, because I don't have any complaints in 12 years on any platform, and I've sold 20,000 containers. I have an A+ rating. I pay them $68 a month. I don't have any complaints to respond to or resolve. So in my eyes, I deserve an A+ rating. The companies that have the most complaints that never resolve their complaints, I think they deserve a C or a D, or maybe an F. I don't know. A lot of the companies I'm ragging on, they're not 100% horrible, but they are horrible on certain deals where they just screw people over for what the company has done to the customer, not the customer. The customer didn't do anything wrong, and the company screws them over. But one thing I noticed about these scam websites is they can never ever be accredited with the Better Business Bureau. They can't, because number one, they're overseas entities, overseas websites. A lot of the information that they're trying to put together a scam that looks good for you, it doesn't match, and the Better Business Bureau won't allow them to be accredited. I had something else to say, but yeah, I'm going to be making these videos for the rest of my life, and there's just going to keep multiplying and multiplying and multiplying. I guess with Google AI, you can build a website in 5 minutes now and just wait for somebody to call so you can rip them off. That's crazy. I hope, I don't know. Our future sometimes, to me, I'm a realist. I don't want to be negative, and I'll be positive if it's positive, but I'm just a realist. I'm going to tell you how it is. I don't know if our future is good. I just don't. I think we have too much technology, too much social media. Human nature is devolving, and I actually think people are getting more stupid. Now you got Google AI that thinks for you. Now you got ChatGPT that thinks for you. Well, what about thinking for yourself and using common sense? I don't think people do it anymore. It's crazy. Anyways, that's my bullshit rant. You guys are you're sending money to people you don't know, and you guys got to stop doing that. I have customers that ask, "Hey, do you accept Zelle? Do you accept wire transfer? Do you do that?" I always say, "Yeah, but you shouldn't send somebody. This is your first order. Let me earn your business. Place an order with a credit card, and so your funds are protected. And then once I deliver, I don't care how you pay me in the future." So, anyways, guys, that's it. Have a great one. OneTripContainershop.com. Built in the Netherlands of May of this year, 3 months ago. And when you Google the address, it takes you to a house, and then that house is also registered to another scam website called RH Containers. So it's just never ending. I hope our government does something about this at some point in time, because it's causing buyers to be fearful when you're speaking to a good company that really wants to help you. And that's kind of my point in my videos. You have Pinocchio rookie multi-level sales companies that offer the worst service in the industry, and then you have scams now, and then you have good companies like Patriot Containers. Those two things are screwing it up. It sucks. Anyways, guys, have a great one. Goodbye.